welcome to the next episode of the Pokemon FireRed Let's Play playthrough series. Last time we dealt with Team Rocket inside of the Celadon City game corner, and we're on to the next part, which is going through the Pokemon, well, kind of going through the Pokemon Tower, but not really. The next part is to go into the Pokemon Tower, and we have to do this blue fight. This is just, we've got the team. I don't know what he's likely to send out first, so I guess we can probably not go into the bloody options menu. Let's do this just in case I need. Hello. Dead. It's a no. Is it gonna make him faint? Let's go. So I think what we have to do is do you know a rock type move? I got ground. No. I would probably still switch anyway. Let's do Arcanine just because it's got a little bit less levels. Anyway, so I think, like I was saying, or back, I think maybe an episode 2 ago, on the SSN, you'll probably notice something about okay, that's kind of bad. Like, you'll notice something about Blue's team here, probably as we get to the. This is not gonna be fun. Also, sorry if I sound a bit quiet. Oh, come on! I know it's just sanitizer, but like, come on! I'm sorry if I sound quite quiet in this. It is simply because I am recording this at about 11:30. So, yeah, that is why we're. I might just have to go to Pidgeotto. Right, Gyarados. Because that's a bit unfortunate, but anyway. I don't know how much Fly's gonna do. Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I know it's a fine type, but can I use? I don't know. How much will like? Okay, we should hopefully be able to carry the Gyarados. Oh wow! This should hopefully KO. No, it didn't. Please hit yourself. Hit yourself for confusion, please. Are you actually kidding me? That's what this is. Almost always what happens. I mean, that's been anyway. Even though this is a Gen 3 game, yeah, this is the thing. Execute. I mean, he will have Executor. Also, yeah, this is the thing. Well, that sucks. You're gonna die. I mean, I guess that's fine. Hopefully. I'm kind of surprised that the Fly didn't KO. Although I guess this is Gen 3, I think, so Wait, that's a Kadabra. I think he does have Alakazam, which was a bit scary. How he gets an Alakazam, I don't bloody know. I swear, the way he's been saying on his Pokemon, every single one of them has been lower level than the last, though. I think was this. Is it Charmeleon? Yeah. Kind of surprised that sped. Mud Slap say that it's like it has low power, but it does reduce accuracy. Okay, this could be bad. Nice. Okay, cool. In fairness, he did make one of my Pokemon faint. Stupid Gyarados with Thrash. It's got a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Smell you later. Okay, so I think what we have to do now is, of course, there is like the Ghost Pokemon, which is obviously the Ghost Marowak. But in order to do that, we need to get the Silph Scope from Silphco back in Saffron, and I think then we go back through the tower, kind of defeat the Marowak. We'll go through the Marowak, save Mr. Fuji, and then I didn't battle the scientist? Oh, okay, well, that's supposed to be. But then we go use that. Oh, it's not a scientist, it's a super nerd. Nope. So. Oops. I just find it funny how, like, because I think since the last episode of the series, I've finished completing the main story, at least, of Pokemon XD, including catching all the Shadow Pokemon in it. Through the GameCube NSO stuff, obviously. And, yeah. That's fine. I was going to use Mud Slap anyway. Stupid hardens. Anyway, I find it funny when, like, how, like, it's referred to as shift rather than switch. Yeah, I'm not disabled anymore because the Grimer is dead. Do you know Harden too? No. I think Grimer's immune to poison, so that's probably wouldn't have done any damage anyway. Another Grimer? Really? Super nerdy, you have 2 Grimers and a Muck? What are we doing here? I will say though, Grimer's sprite is kind of funny. I know, looking. The proper, like, deadpan face and just open mouth. It's kind of funny. It's not logical, but it is. But it is. So, second boyo. I could have flown back, but I couldn't be asked. So I think, can we go here now? Unless... Oh, I guess I do have to go up the tower to, I think, encounter the ghost. Then... Unless I have to go up the tower, I guess. I think I still have to go up the tower, but then have to... I think so, anyway. Oh yeah. I probably would have used Aerodactyl on this team, but because I think we have to do all this whole thing and have to get the Silph Scope before we can actually go down the cycling road. So I think we do have to go up the Pokemon Tower. much is he gonna do on this guess? Okay, that did more than I thought it would do. That wasn't even a crit either. That's kind of mad. Oh, that literally just reduced my PP. Despite that's basically just all that did was reduce. Smooth left. I want to get to the silk scope. But I was like, what do I get? It's a question. So I think I don't know, I just found the ghost. Oh no, I was just guessing. You see, yeah, the one that was 16. Which, like, isn't great. So I think I have to go. Okay, I can't go this way, thank God. May curse with me. Preferably, this episode, I want to get to Fuschia. That's what I want to do. That was the sound of my... I might close the door. Okay, there we go. No. I think whilst we're kind of getting through here, I am also probably going to try and see. I presume the sprite of it is literally just its like eyes is like massively gaping. Awakening. Some items. Oh. Load of gasoline. Yes, it's this thing which like I don't know if I need to go up the tower. Like before. Cleansed. So I presume I have to go up. I think. Do I have to? Yeah. Yeah. I think if getting through here turns out to not be the right way, then I will probably do a cut of sorts in a bit to when I am going the right way. probably good for Arcanine because I can just need it. Maybe a couple levels, possibly. God damn it. It's like, I know I need to I think I need to go up here because I think Mr. Fuji is up here. I think I need to go there before I can actually go to down the cycling road to Fuschia City. But I don't know if I need to do it now. That's the question. X accuracy. Why? Like, what are we doing? Luckily on the previous floor was like a healing bit, so I think that RJ allows like a refill out. And then we'll just have it ghastly, so I guess it's not too bad actually. Yeah, so do this thing. Or did I already get this? Well, that's the staircase where the Marowak is, but I don't know if I can actually... Actually, I kind of a ghastly literally just before like... So like, this is the ghost fight, but I don't know if I'll... Oh, okay, there we go. So we already got the Soul Scope. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess, yeah, because I think you get it from completing the Team Rocket hideout. I think it does have the typing of a Marowak, so... Ooh, the flinch. Which is nice. I'm pretty sure we can't catch it though. Okay. It's because it's been like quite a long while since like the last episode, so I don't actually, I forgot like if it's like had I already it was like, because I know I'd obviously done the Team Rocket hideout in the game corner, but I don't know if it's like, I forgot if that, doing that, beating Giovanni, that just gave me the Silph Scope, which I think it does. I think, yeah, because I think then you come here, you do, so there you go, just afterlife. And then we have Mr. Fuji. Oh god, there is some rocket grunts here, we should probably. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the cycling road. I might try and catch the Snorlax. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Yeah, my other one would be Snorlax. I think there are 2 Snorlax in this game, so yeah, there's no sort function, so that's fun. Actually, we can. Do I just have a normal potion? No, no, because of course I don't. Anyways, we've got 3 rocket grunts, which I probably actually should have gone out Diglett, or Dugtrio, I should say, because oh, actually, no, never mind. Never mind. That was a crit? That's crazy. No. See, if Dugtrio knew a rock type move, well then I'd obviously switch into that. But it doesn't, so yeah, there's not much I can do. It's 31. Very nice. Go back. That's kind of bad. Please don't yourself. Of course. And it makes it kind of extra annoying in this game because this is a Gen 3 game. And I think, I forgot when the change was, I don't know if it was like Gen 4 or 5 or something, where the chance to hit yourself in confusion was 50%. 50! 50! 50! It's mental! I think nowadays it's a third, it's a 33% chance. But it probably still feels like it's at least half. Right, I'm going to heal and save in between every battle. Oh, I can't go to the bottom to get back to the top again? Ugh. I feel like if I could turn, that should be fine. I forgot to save, but that might be okay. Please have some Grimers. Coughing. I keep forgetting if coughing knows levitate. I think it does. Which sucks. Okay, that did quite well. Oh. I mean, I do have some antidotes. So no, the drowsy. We should be able to okay this actually, hopefully. I also looked at Arcanine's level up moveset before starting recording, and no, it can't learn Crunch. It doesn't even get Crunch, which I think we should be fine with Bite. hopefully. I'd like to hope so. Can't guarantee it, but we should be okay. Right. Antidote. This is why you buy several of each of this status healing stuff. I'm actually going to remember to save this time. Yes. Yeah, I think hopefully getting through the, so there's a through the cycle road shouldn't be too bad. There was a Snorlax at the beginning of the cycle road, but also I think down south of Lavender Town. So I'll try and catch that Snorlax, but if I do balls it up, then it's fine. Oh. So close. We get so close to an Oko. I feel like if we were literally just a level 1 or 2 levels higher, then we'd actually be able to Oko the Zubat. But we can't, unfortunately. So that sucks. Ooh, crit baby, let's go. Very nice. Rattata. Nice. I feel like that definitely, I was gonna, like, that's Eradicate. I feel like this guy should really have 2 Eradicates. Like, I don't know how the Rattata's not Eradicate. How do you have a level, well, I guess you can have one by just reaching the level of evolution, just keep pressing B as you keep leveling up. Are you kidding me? Come on. You're mad. Hello, Mr. Fuji. Oh, thank God he teleports me out of this. There we go, the Poké Flute. I think it's a key item. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we have 2 Snorlax. So yeah, so we're obviously gonna go to the one. We're gonna be heading to the cycling road. I'm gonna get to Fuschia City, and whilst I'm there, off camera, I'm gonna see if I can catch Rhyhorn. Or at least go into the Safari Zone, and if I can catch Rhyhorn, that'd be magnificent. Because of course, on my team, I want to use Rhydon. So I think it's very good. It has access to Earthquake. Yeah, so we gotta go down here. So there's a Snorlax that's about here on this route, and then there's also a Snorlax here at this literal junction point. But yeah, we have to go down the side of the road. I think. Well, I guess you can actually probably go either way. Which is probably faster to actually go south, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, it probably is actually. We might go that way actually. Yeah. I mean, both routes go there. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I could probably save here. Because again, there's 2 Snorlax. If I do balls this one, I'm not gonna probably immediately go to the other one. We'll go down this way. Don't know where that. Oh, piss. There's a bunch of fishermen, so there's probably gonna be a bloody piss ton of like Magikarp and shit. Or Goldeen. This is Route 12, so. I feel like I really should have probably grabbed it. Can I got a Voltorb? Maybe. Is it too late to go? Would it be too late to get a Rhydon? Not Rhydon. like a Magnemite or Voltorb. I mean, like on that team, on that XD team, I did use the Shadow Voltorb and fully use it as an Electrode for my whole team as like my Thunderwave user, and it was great. It was magnificent. That was the first time I'd ever used an Electrode on a playthrough team of any kind, and it was magnificent. Like I said, fast and also kind of surprisingly bulky. Oh, did it fucking miss? You fucking bastard. What is Razor Leaf's accuracy? There you go. I probably should actually go out with Ivysaur. Just because there will be fishermen on this route, and they will have water types. I think. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut to the until we get to the Snorlax. Okay, I'll see you then. That's the wrong button. quick little bit. We got a Venusaur. I thought it evolved at level 36 and not level 32, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. Fuck. Okay. Back to... I'll see you at the Snorlax. As we get past all these bloody fishermen. We have arrived at the Snorlax. I did save just beforehand. It attacked in a grumpy rage. I do really want to kind of use this Snorlax. Oh, it is level 30, right? Right, I don't really use rest. It had a Chesto berry on it? What the hell? No, don't know what to do. I mean, I was probably gonna switch out anyway. Is it worth using Awakening? Probably not. Let's try this. Oh, it knows Headbutt. That's quite scary. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bruh, mad. Well, he's only got a bloody chest or something. If we can... Please don't be a crit. That's all I pray. No, come on. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What are we doing here? What? Oh, it's Snorlax Sleep Talk. Oh, it must be like Sleep Talk, man. Probably won't go in because it's in the yellow. Nope. Use rest. No, use snore. Thing is, will it quick attack? Will this KO this Snorlax? No, it didn't. Okay, you're gonna die. Okay, my phone ran out of storage. Did delete like a pretty big, like 20 gig gap, but we finally got the Snorlax. After lots of resting and it using rest and everything. Oh my Jesus Lord. I had 20 Great Balls, so it took me half of them. And I'm pretty sure my team is a bit of tatters. Like, I know obviously Snorlax isn't like OP, at least in FireRed Green anyway, like it was in like Gen 1, but I kind of, I don't know, I still want to use it. I still want to use it. It does also know like Yawn, and it's a Yawn Rest. Do I have some awakenings? Yeah, we've got 5 awakenings. Yeah. You. Let's see. Quick look. How much HP has it got? 138. Oof. Yeah. I know the thing is that like Snorlax has like base stat wise, it's got lots of HP and it's got very high special defense. And I'm pretty sure, well, I guess it was high special, really, but then obviously that mostly went to special defense. And I would presume that was to balance it. Because it had a lot of HP, and being pure normal, having very high physical defense. Oh god, that thing's going to be a bit of a war. Of course it is, because of course it fucking missed. I think we do have like ethers and or elixirs, so we should be fine. I might also look at the map to see where I am. Can go down this way. Here. I want to get to Fuschia. Almost. Is it? Oh, it's elixirs that. Do I have a. Oh, no, it's ethers. This. Oh, for God's sake. My team is in a bit of tatters. I think I'd maybe swap. I probably would want poison powder with like an actual poison attack, and then probably Vine Whip will probably be swapped with that still did quite a lot actually. That will probably be swapped with probably sleep powder. If it even lands it. Oh, it's kind of bad. Kind of bad. Hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, like, I think once we just get to Fuschia, I'm literally just not going to do any sort of daily dallying. I think as soon as I take a step in the city, I'm just going to end the video. Oh, it's stupid pissing Santa. Oh my god, what the hell? This is not going to be fun. Please. Thank you. Spiro. I mean, I presume he will have a hero and of course a mist. Oh, well, that also missed. Ooh, very nice. I think I probably have said that, like, if I probably, I guess, was not stupid. That's a bit annoying. Although then again, joke's on you. Both of my attacking types are special. So the lowering of my physical attack means nothing. Okay. Please land this ender. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't fucking land it. I know you were gonna die. Okay, you didn't die. Well, that was a critical one. Please, thank you. My God. Brilliant. Of course it survives on 1 HP. Why does it survive on 1 HP? I don't bloody know. It just does. No. Get out. Well, these Venusaurs are going to get a level. So that's nice, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah, I do know obviously about like the EXP share and how that's like... Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Oh. You're just unavoidable. And this really sucks because I don't really have anything to deal with the flying types. Because Darktrue isn't a fucking rock type, which really sucks. Though, of course, that'll be less of an issue once we get both Zapdos and or Rhydon. I guess we'll do Pidgey then. How much money I have? I mean, I'm probably gonna go back and like battle all these trainers anyway. I need to switch. What is this? Oh, yes, it's a Snorlax. Yeah, it has headbutt as well. It has headbutt as well, actually, which is quite nice. I feel like as a general moveset for a Snorlax. Oh, I actually could avoid this battle. Brilliant. Because of course I could have. Oh, I can't be asked. Why are you gonna do this to me? Cool. Bro, what are you gonna Pidgeot and a Pidgeot? Pidgeot and a Pidgeot? What are we doing here? I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're more likely to have like what? A Spearow, Fearow, 2 Pidgeys and a Pidgeotto. Wait, I think it's what, like 60 base power? How did I OHKO the first Pidgey but not this one? I don't know if they were the same level, which I feel like they were. The fuck is this bullshit? Yeah, well. Would be Fearow? No, another Spearow. There is the biker here, which we probably are just gonna get into a fight with, which is gonna be unfortunate. We are actually close to getting a Pidgeot, actually. Feather Dance? I mean, I haven't used Sand Attack. Probably this foe's codes. Ooh, I guess that's probably better than lowering accuracy. I'm gonna try and avoid this biker the best of my ability, but fuck. Why, man? Why is spin trainer gonna be such a pain in the ass to avoid? This might not be fun. It's like, oh. It's one of those where, like, you really want, like, a psychic type. Because that's probably your best bet against all the poison types. Can I find a wild Kadabra? If I can find a wild Kadabra for whatever reason, I'm just grabbing one and probably ditching Snorlax. Oh, it was a crit. I was gonna say like, whoa, why did that do so much more damage? It's like, oh, it was a crit. So that explains it. Unfortunately, this is gonna be another one of those episodes where it's gonna be like 2 separate videos, and then I gotta like, because of how like I gotta stick them in like iMovie, and then I gotta create like a movie in that, and then export that, and I have to export that as a separate thing. Come on. Which is going to be unfortunate. It takes up a bunch of space, and it's really annoying, but it is what it is. It's just kind of how it is. So, yeah. Is there another balance? One thing about wild grass is that actually if you're inside wild grass, a trainer won't battle you. If you're standing, like I said, if you're standing in the wild grass, you can't actually be battled by a trainer. If this Wing Tank doesn't kill this Oddish, then I'll catch it actually. Okay. Because I think to get the EXP share, I think you have to have a court Pokedex of 50. Which we very much don't have. Okay, right, Room Fuchsia, yay, finally, right, okay. I'm gonna go to this Pokemon, oh, it's a, gotta go around. So, what I'm gonna do is, I think our next goal is to beat Koga, but, so the beginning of the next episode will be me doing that. The first part will be challenging Koga. And I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, so that's the end of this episode. So I'm going to probably, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna go into, see if I can go into the Safari Zone before we battle Koga, and if I can, then I'll try and catch a Rhyhorn. I probably won't get a Rhydon. Well, I might, maybe, because I think it's at level 36, I think, so it's possible, but it's going to take quite a bit of grinding. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.